All right, everyone, let's get things going. So, I'm not going to have an intro today. I don't know, sometimes I feel like doing them, sometimes I don't. I know they look a lot better, but I think the point is the content. So, awesome rebound from yesterday. I made 1146 Canadian in 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, and out of the gates, like right at the bell, within 5 seconds, I made $600 or $700. It was stupid. So, what happened today? I wrote down that it was amazing trading, except for the hesitation on CPAH for the secondary move, and that cost me about $300 because I didn't take it, and I normally would have taken it, but I think I was just kind of stunned at my P&L already that I didn't take it. So that was a mistake. We'll see that in the video though. So everything else was pretty choppy and not really fluid. Like even on staff here, you can see it's just like I got in for a quick little pop, but like these pops, maybe this pop right here from 320 to 340 would have been okay, but it was just so choppy, and I don't know, it's not as fluid as you would like to see, whereas CPAH was just up and then down. Like it was nice, it was fluid. So let's get right to the video and I'll show you here. So like I said, I took it out of the gates. We can see, oh no, I opened the wrong one. So here it is. I was watching both CPAH and MTSL or MTBC, I believe, but I saw CPAH was much higher on the gap scanner. You can't see it here, but it's up 13% at this time. So I thought there would be a lot of eyes on it. The daily looked really good. I made sure to draw the slanty line on the daily here just to make sure I'm not missing anything like I did the other day. Because you can see even this slanty line that would have gone here, it's respecting that pretty well, these wicks. So I was making sure I wasn't screwing up like I did yesterday, because that was no fun. And so I drew that line and we're above it. So the next resistance here was around 340. So 340 was a part of the pre-market chart with a pre-market high of 350. So I thought if we made it up towards that, we would break through that and we have room all the way up to 430. Now, we ended up making it all the way there, but that was later on in the day. So my first trade out of the gates here, I think it's really close to the bell ringing right here. So the bell rang, I saw this guy in the bid, and then I saw the ask move up to 25. So I was like, all right, this is my entry. I feel like this is going to move. If I get in here with a stop at 15, it's like a 10-cent stop, 15-cent stop, and the potential to make 30, 40, 50 cents. So an awesome risk to reward. I should have maybe even just bought it out of the gates, to be honest. But anyways, so I get in. I get all of my shares at 325, 1,600 shares, and right away we're up. We surge right past 350. I was waiting for the break of 350 and then see how far we get within about 1 second and then sell out all of my shares. So I did that. I put them all up here at 357 and I got bought up. So 500 US, which is like 6 something or around 600 Canadian, just like that. That was a 5-second trade. That's pretty crazy. But the setup was there. I wasn't scared from yesterday. I wasn't, like I said, bringing any emotions from yesterday or any emotions from anything else. I was reset really well today. I slept on it. I slept really well. I kind of disconnected from the computer yesterday and just really took the time that I needed to just get that day out of my head. So happy that I did that, of course. So what I'm not happy about is that it broke out through 350 here, and it was holding 350 really, really well. You can see all those bids. Wait, what just happened there? It jumped. I think it lagged for a second. Anyways, once I saw that it was holding 350, I should have bought in again. That's what I typically do for the next secondary move. So if I was in around here at 56, let's say, and then selling up here around 70, I would have added another, I don't know, at least $100, $200 to the name. And then I'm looking through other things here, and then I go back to CPAH. I look at it again, or I think this is the move I was talking about. So it was holding the 50s, getting ready to surge through 60 and 70, and we don't have any resistance here at all. So that, again, the daily is the key. So the daily was showing me that this could still fire if we held the 50s. So once I saw 50s was holding and we were approaching 60, I would have bought now at, I remember thinking it, at 64 I would have bought in, let's say 1,500 shares, and then we blasted up. Maybe I would have gotten filled in the 80s. That's 20 cents on 1,500 shares. That would have been 300 bucks. Of course, I could say that in hindsight very easily, but I remember I was looking at my P&L already, and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot. Maybe I don't want to screw it up, or maybe I was just too busy looking at it, so I didn't take it. So that was another opportunity for everyone to get in, for the move up towards $4, and it kept going, and it actually broke through 4 here. You can see it didn't pull back that much. It just, once 87 and 90 broke, it just went straight up. We're already here, $4, 405, 402. So I didn't want to chase it. You know, I missed out on like a lot of the meat. You can see I only captured from here to here, and I made this much money just simply due to my share size. So I'm not chasing this. I was about to buy the dip towards this breakout spot of 370. If I had bought the dip, you know, that would have been another awesome trade. The breakout spot being 370 here. So if I had bought it as it came down, we're already back up 20, 30, 40 cents. So I definitely was clouded by my emotions today due to the fact that I made so much money. So I think it was fear. So fear and greed are the two biggest emotions, of course, that drive the markets and us as traders to make stupid decisions. So again, I don't know if it was that stupid. The clearest, easiest trade was out of the gates, but I think my strategy includes trades like these that I would have taken. Normally you guys see me scalping stuff like crazy, right? So maybe I should have at least taken it with 1,000 shares, and I could have been up $1,500 or $2,000, but again, that's just room for improvement. I'm obviously not complaining about today, but that's some room for improvement today. So I'm so happy that I could make up for that loss yesterday, get right back on track with nothing distracting me. I'll move it over here just in case no one believes me here. That's the P&L there. So yeah, there's really not much else to say. Did I have one more trade? I think I did or I took a couple more trades on CPAH. So I took the first 1 minute pullback. Actually, I thought I only took one trade, but I took more. So I was waiting for the break of, what is this, 4.0 or 4.10 or something. So I got in a little preemptively as I saw that $4 was holding. You can see right here, as we're coming back up to $4, I see buyers coming in on the time and sales. I see this guy being bought up at $4, so I buy into him, and all of a sudden we're just instantly up, and I'm buying in anticipation of the next 1 minute candle to make a new high, and I'm gonna add for that candle. So what I did here was I waited for the candle to form. So now we have the new candle with a high, I think, at like 410. And as we're up here now at 410, I add 500 shares to bring me to 1,500. And then due to the fact that the daily resistance here is at 420 or 429, and I screwed up yesterday with the daily, not keeping it, bringing it into account, I said, okay, this is resistance. I'm not looking for a breakthrough high of day. I'm just looking for a move up towards or to high of day. So I was selling here. I sold 1,000 shares there at 420 after buying them at $4. That's amazing. And then the last 500 shares I'm trying to get out, and instead I bailed them out on the bid at 416. So I think that was a really good trade. We actually ended up bursting through here, and I got a terrible fill, and you can see I got in and out at the same price. I tried to get in earlier at like 420, 415, but I missed it, so that's okay. And then the final trade to bring me above, like again, these trades were kind of eh. The final trade to bring me above $1,000 on the day was here for this double top kind of breakout towards high of day again, because it looked like we were like the curling action here and we're riding the 9 moving average. It looked like we were going to make another move towards high of day. So I saw that guy on the bid. I'm not sure if you saw that. I was waiting for the trigger to buy, whether it's the the break of this candle or the bid. So this is really valuable, like level 2 lesson. So I saw 20,000 shares pop up. So instantly, boom, I buy 500 shares, and then I added more for the break of the 90s, and then as we broke the 90s, I got all of my shares out at 95. So I made, what did I make? Like an average of 9 cents on 1,000 shares, which is $90. So a very quick scalp, in and out within 4 seconds. Because I don't think, again, it's going to break through the massive resistance here at high of day, which is $5, which is also on the daily. So I think I took one more trade. What did I take here? Oh, STAF. Staff is not really worth talking about. It was a very, very quick trade with only 500 shares for the break of 325. 325 is rates. Where is it? Right here. It makes so much more sense when I show you the 5-second chart, because the 1 minute doesn't show my thought process. So I saw this happening. This is all within... So the 1 minute candle starts here at 9:45. So within 1 minute, actually I'll just show you. All you can see is this, right? So you don't, in this candle, it's hard to explain what I'm doing. But on the 5-second chart, I saw this kind of breakout happening, or this wedge forming on the 5-second, like in my head. I'm looking at the 5-second chart in my head. I can see it forming. Based on the bids being raised. So just for the breakout there, the flat top breakout of 325, I took a really quick stab at it, and I made like 8 cents on 500 shares or something for $36. So not terrible. Could have been better, but an awesome day. Finishing up $1,146. This is shaping up to be a pretty crazy month. Like, as long as I don't screw it up again. And I just focus. I need to focus. So consistency is the biggest thing for me. So I'm not going to get all excited. I saw Patrick Whelan, my boy, you commented yesterday, and you said that you were hoping that after the excitement of this streak that I've been on, that I don't kind of blow it up. And I did blow it up, or 2 days of it at least, and then PED saved my ass and brought me back pretty much to a regular red day. And then today, you know, I have another big day. So I'm not going to let this excitement get to me, because that excitement means that I miss things. I miss obvious clues that make me lose money. So you guys have to make sure that every single day, every single trade that you're taking, you have a reason to take it. You have an entry, you have an exit, and it's a good trade. Because one bad trade you saw just wiped me out. And then one good trade brings me back because I was focused. So anyways, with that, we'll keep this video shorter. I'm pretty sure I say that every single day, and it ends up being like 15 minutes. But we'll see you guys tomorrow on Thursday. It would be cool if you guys could join the Discord. You know, we're talking here. We talk all day about what's happening. We're talking about like this and that. I posted, you know, some money I made, or charts. People are posting charts and just kind of talking about what's moving and stuff. It's kind of fun. I'll put that in the description below. So if you could join, that'd be great. Other than that, subscribe if you like the videos, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.